Into a new season. It's officially fall, everybody. The leaves are falling. Maybe the leaves are changing colors where you live right now, but we have something from GB Home and Gardening. It's your lawn leaf bags. It includes the tarp. So including that tarp makes it really easy whenever you're raking up your leaves, those little twigs and pine cones, to put it into the bag. It is durable. I love that it folds completely flat, so it collapses, and you get double the order of what you just saw. So you're gonna get 2 tarps and 2 bags. By the way, those bags can hold up to 48 gallons each. So you can truly load it up. If you wanna go ahead and grab that early, it's brand new just for you. 861-615 is the item number. And speaking of having to do yard work, right? Maybe you're raking up the leaves. Maybe you need a leaf blower. Maybe you're trimming the hedges. You need a hedge trimmer. Maybe you need to edge the grass. This from Sunjoe is your 4-in-1. So hedge trimmer, chainsaw, grass and edger trimmer, and as well as a leaf blower. This is one of the best prices that we've ever done. We're in the final hundreds. I was actually just using my Sunjoe pole saw over the weekend to cut a big branch that fell because we had some storms over the weekend here in the Florida, Tampa Bay area. So shop for that early. If you already have Sunjoe, it comes with the battery, but know that they all work together, even with your Snow Joe. So if you want to shop that early, free shipping and handling at that sale price at $169. So it is $80 off and a little bit more than $550. 856-809 is the item number. All right, let's get the show started. Let's talk about lighting that patio, lighting that deck, maybe that pool, that pathway, that driveway. From Bell & Howell, we have a phenomenal price. At $19.99, you're getting 2 of their Color Burst solar lights. Free shipping and handling. Lou Caputo is here with us, been at HSN for over 30 years, and I was telling Lou, as soon as I walked on set, I was like, I'm gonna get these. 1, because the price is so good at a 2-pack, and 2, it's free shipping. Yeah. But the third thing I'll add is that how powerful these are, and you don't need any wires. Right. You don't need to plug it up anywhere because it's all powered by the sun with that solar panel. Nope, 100%. It's funny you said that, though, about buying them, because Ty said the same thing to me the other day. It's such a good deal. Right before we went on camera, he was like, I just bought these. Because, no, it is. These are a phenomenal deal. First of all, there's 15 separate LEDs in here, and each one of the LEDs that's inside of this will turn 3 different colors. They'll turn blue, purple, and white. And there's a color changing mode so you can see. So it's a huge lens that's in the front of this with a lot of LEDs. Very, very big solar panel on top of this. The solar panel on top of this collects a massive amount of energy throughout the day. In fact, most of this head is a battery. So there's a lot of power that goes into it. You can mount this using the mounting hardware that we supply either to a solid surface like a fence post or your house, or we also give you stakes. So you can mount it into the ground. Just stick it right in there and just aim it whatever you want to put it. There's one button on the back. There's a little white button back here, and that's what actually controls the different light settings. So every time I press it, it's going to go through those settings. That's it. Super, super simple. You put it out there in your yard. It is the least amount of work you're ever going to do to get this kind of lighting. I've been on a quest most of my life looking for a decent outdoor light that's solar. And that's the thing. Like, I could go out there, dig trenches, run wires, hire an electrician. I can do that too. I don't want to do that. These are simple because you just stick them in the ground. And the best part about these is these are not motion sensor lights. The minute it gets dark, they will come on and they will stay on all night long. And they are super, super bright. Let me see if I can get that guy. There we go. I had to trick it to make it think it's darker in here. In fact, let's bring the lights all the way down because I think that will look because really that's cool. What's really great, because they're high-powered LED lights that you're getting. Yeah. Whoa. Look at that. Yeah, you want to move. It's so funny because they really are crazy bright. And this one, now the one you're looking at right there is actually going through the color changing. So you're going to see, now it's going to be the purple, then it's going to be the blue. And when I tell you these are bright, I have had these outside of my house for at least 3 or 4 years now. We've been selling these for a minute, but never at this low price. One of these will light up an entire half of my house on the front. So I have the 2 of them in my front yard lighting up the entire front of my house. My house is like a denim blue color of sorts, and we have it on the blue setting because I just think that it looks, the blue on blue looks so cool. Super cool at night. Easiest way you're ever gonna get that curb appeal in the evening. That's what I was thinking. I mean, curb appeal at the night. I mean, what are the homes that you're driving by that you're admiring? You're admiring the ones that are having that uplighting. You're thinking, wow, how much did they spend on that? Here's the thing, it already is a 2-pack. With free shipping and handling, you could double it. get 2 orders because you're not paying for that shipping. And I only really push that whenever it's free shipping and handling. I understand it can get a little bit costly when you're adding a number and then paying for shipping for each one. But because it's on free shipping and handling today and it's $10 off, absolutely get a 2-pack, get another 2-pack. Maybe you need 6 of them that you can go ahead and put along. Because even if you're getting 6 of them, 2, 4, 6, you're still well under $100 for 6 lights that are solar powered, that are high powered LED lights, that are color changing. Those are prices you just can't find in the big box stores. So we'd love to send this out to you. Love the color change, especially as it can float through those colors, or we can be steady at that pinkish purple, steady at that blue. How cool would that be for Halloween? I know a lot of people are decorating for that. 884-290 is the item number. It's really, I mean, Lou put one at me, and I'm like, Lou, I can't even look to my right. That's how bright it is.
Yeah, look at the walls around us here. Now, the wall behind me here, I'm lighting up with one of the blue ones, but I want you to see something. All right, so there's the white, okay, and you can see it does a really nice job of lighting up that entire wall. There's the purple, kind of moody. There's the blue, love the blue. I just think the blue just, at nighttime especially. And then here's the color changing mode, and it's just gonna slowly go through all of those colors. Now, the neat thing about these is, I mentioned earlier, they're not motion lights. So these are gonna come on, think of them as, you can use them as landscape lights if you wanna like light up your foliage in front of your house or your mailbox, or you wanna light up, you know, architectural features on the outside of your house, and you can use the colors, whatever you wanna do. But it's also this, they're safety lights, they're security lights, okay? Because they do come on and stay on all night long. So you can use them over your driveway, your doorways, you can put them on the fences you see right there. I have a barbecue grill in my backyard, Nicole, okay? That I put in maybe the darkest spot in the entire backyard because it was like the perfect place away from the house. And, you know what I mean? And I put down pavers, and then I kind of realized, okay, I can't see what I'm cooking at night. So I was going out there and using a variety of grill lights and stuff, but you know, those always break. This is so much easier. I mounted one of these to the fence, right? And I put it on the white, and it's like I have a professionally installed floodlight now out there. So then I like this so much, I put 2 more on the back of my house on either corner, so that when my dogs go out at night,
that's what I was just thinking.
The whole backyard is lit up with 2.
That's what I'm gonna get it for. I may actually double my order too, since it's free shipping. I think I'll get 2 orders as well, because truly I can put, I'm gonna mount 2 on my back fence because I really can't see when my dog goes out there. Even though I have like a Ring camera and that light turns on, it still doesn't illuminate the entire backyard, because we do have some depth in our backyard. And then I'll put 2 on the other side. A lot of you are jumping in. Here's the thing, at HSN, you got 30 days of love to send it back. I mean, this is a phenomenal deal. Bell & Howell is one of those legacy companies, have been around for well over a century, award-winning, by the way, in lighting,
Academy
which is
Awards
such an
in
incredible
lighting.
thing to say.
Yeah, I mean, they've been around over 115 years, or 99 countries around the world. You don't get that, okay, unless you're doing something right. And the other thing about these too, which I love, is this, first of all, the stake comes off real simple. You can mount it any way you want to. The head on this is fully adjustable. So if I loosen the set screw on the side here, just like this, I can now aim that head down at the ground if I'm mounting it to the house, out into my yard. If I have it on the ground, I can mount it up at the trees. I can mount it up on the side of my house. I mean, so many ways. The mailbox, the house number, so people can see which house is which. So many ways you can use these, but the biggest deal with these guys is that I know in the past, people have they've bought solar lights, okay?
Right.
And they've been disappointed by them.
Because the panels are so tiny.
Tiny solar panels, and not good LEDs. And that's the thing about Bell & Howell's. Every year they upgrade these, they upgrade these, they upgrade these. And I'm telling you, no word of a lie, Chad was out here a few moments ago with me, and he has them as well, and we were talking about them. He's had his for almost 5 years. I've had mine for 4 years. Okay, so I mean, they last and they work. I love the fact that you could do that like around a garage, around doors, you know. Look how great that house looks, because let's face it, at night, I don't care how much time you spend on your yard, you know, making the front of your house look beautiful at night. If it's not lit, it just all disappears, and people are like, eh, meh, you know, so what? When you light it up like this, it just adds that certain, I call it the theme park effect, like a theme park at night when you go out there, how magical it looks. That's what this is going to do for your backyard, for your front yard, for the architectural features, you know. And then think about that safety and security. If there's staircases, you can light those with it if you have them outside. It's going to keep the bad guys away, because nobody wants to, you know, rob the house that's got the lights.
And you don't need to remember to turn them on. There's no timers. It's whenever the sun is down It will turn on its own. It charges right here at the top. It's a very huge solar, the entire top is that solar
That's
panel.
Whole solar panel
and
right
you get
there.
a 2-pack. Remember, you can have it on that white. Lou is running the second one where you can run through the colors, that blue, that kind of moody pink purple, and then that bright white. You can keep it steady on one, whichever you want. I love the bright white. Looks really great.
I'm a blue guy. I do the blue.
No wires that you have to worry about, no timer. You really just set it and forget it, and when the sun sets, you see that illumination that you get. It could be that driveway. It could be that back door, right? If you forget sometimes they'll put your light on, you're like, and you get home from dinner, you're having a good time, you're like, oh, I can't see anything. So
does it automatically.
It does it automatically. You don't even think about it. It is $10 off. You get both lights at $19.99. That is $10 a pop. That's
crazy. It's the lowest
crazy
price,
value.
It's the lowest price we've ever done for these. And I'm thinking about picking up another set because people think I get everything for free. I don't. So I wait for the sales. I wait for the shipping.
And
I
the
wait
free
for
shipping,
all that. Yeah, I wait for all that stuff just like you guys do. But again, I'm going to go back to what I said in the very beginning, okay? If you've wanted to put floodlights outside of your house, I'm not talking about motion lights where somebody walks up and the light flicks. I mean a light that comes on when the sun goes down and it just stays on all night. These are the ones. You will absolutely not be disappointed with these. In fact, I was so impressed when I put them out there. I was like, you got to be kidding me with these. Because you know, sometimes on TV, they don't look as bright as they really are in person. When you get these home, and the first time, do not look directly into them, because they are crazy bright. Look at that right there. Do you see that on the porch? They lit up every column in that porch with these, and it looks spectacular. And I'm telling you, if you're like me, and you're like, you know, I just want to have a little something, a little zhuzh on the outside of the house here. Two of them. Two of them in the front will light up the entire front of your house, and it is spectacular.
At free shipping and handling, I would just think if you're going to consider your front, consider the back too.
Oh, absolutely.
Right? At free shipping and handling, if you want to pick up a couple more than just one of the 2-pack, pick up a couple so you can get double the amount. You can get 4 lights that you can put in the front and the back. Maybe you have a huge backyard that you need to go ahead and cover. Well over 540 gone. A lot of you in the ordering process, a lot of you choosing to pick up more than just that 1 2-pack. You're getting a couple of the 2-packs. 884-290 is the item number. Quick little switch whenever you get it home. There's always a little bit of a cover over that solar panel. You pull that plastic layer off, push the button, and then you're good to go. You put it where you want. You can mount it if you like to do so. We even include the mounting hardware. It's a couple of screws. Don't get intimidated by mounting hardware. It's a couple of screws. And then we also include the ground stakes. Almost 600 gone. I will give you another 60 seconds. We'll push my team maybe another 90 seconds because we're so busy with this. This is a phenomenal buy. Instant gratification too, right? You put it out in the yard, the sun sets, you come out, you're like, oh wow, I can see. And especially from a safety standpoint, because I've worked in news for many years, you need to illuminate your address.
100%.
At minimum. So if there wasn't a case of emergency, that they can see your address visibly.
Well, and you know, I used to work in law enforcement, and I can tell you there's nothing worse than driving up and looking for a house number when there's an emergency. It's just the worst feeling in the world. And then that's why the police cars have all the spotlights on the side and the alley lights and all these different things, because we drive down streets with everything on, trying to find, if you just illuminate your house numbers. You know, if you would just do that, help would get to you that much faster. But again, it keeps away the bad guys. It's great for safety so you don't trip over things in the yard. You can see things. In my case, it's wonderful when I let my dogs out at night because I live on the water and I'm always like listening for a splash. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh.
I'm telling you. Ma, I got one dog that it could happen anytime. I'm telling you. Yeah, she goes where she wants. But I mean, it's just one of those things where if I can see it out in the backyard and I never had to run wires and I didn't have to hire an electrician and it acts like a beautiful, big, professional floodlight in my backyard. You know, and then when I wanted to, I can have the ones in the front that are on the blue lights, and it's just the architectural lighting, the landscape lighting. Looks, I have a little tiny palm tree in my front that I've got one of the blue lights on.
It'd be perfect to illuminate a tree.
Uplighting on a palm tree is magic. I'm telling you.
It looks very luxurious, very high end. It's like, ooh,
I fool people all the time.
What neighborhood are we in?
Wow. Boy, Lou's fancy.
Right, and then they're like, wait, what wires did you run? Who'd you hire? No one. I purchased it from HSN at $19.99 for the 2-pack. I got free shipping and handling. I pulled the little film off the solar panel, pushed the button,
it gets dark,
stuck it into the ground. That's it. Super easy.
Never have to do it again.
I'll be picking them up as well. I get excited when I see free shipping $110.
They sold out in one show last time. FYI.
I know. Luckily, we brought in a few more, but well over. We're getting closer and closer. We'll be at 900 gone in the final few seconds. 884-290 is the item number. Luke Caputo, thank you so much.
You're welcome, Nicole. It's good seeing you.
So good to see you.
You too.
I forgot that you were in law enforcement too.
I was.
He's had an incredible career.
You know, I like to stay busy.
Yeah, I know. Exactly. All right, we're from Luke Caputo to now Chad Allen is going to introduce us to something brand new from GB Home and Lawn. It's officially fall. Y'all, I'll add the y'all because I'm a Texas girl.
Oh, y'all.
The leaves are falling. As beautiful as they are, boy, what a nuisance when it comes to clean up. So GB Home and Lawn giving you these leaf bags and tarps. So you'll lay out the tarps, put everything on there. They're durable. One bag, by the way, 48 gallons, and you're getting double the order what you see. Chad, you dressed for the occasion too, Chad. We got resistance bands coming up too. Next hour, so he's ready to work out.
I'm ready.
Oh,
I'm ready for
the
resistance.
biceps are coming out, ladies, okay?
But first and foremost, fall cleanup. So this is the first show we've done these. You're going to get it from the beginning, but I'm going to get down on the ground here, Chris. Chris is our wonderful director today, because you probably have seen bags like this over the course of time. What separates ours from everything else on the market is really where I should tell you about. And it is the functionality of it. We're gonna give you these are memory sticks. So these will hold the shape. So they're rounded. You feed them through a little loop over here. I'm gonna show you everything, because when you see this go together, you're going, this is brilliant. So right here in this grommet, do you see behind my hand? That pulls out of there. So you just sort of feed it through there like you would your belt loop or anything like that. You feed it through, and now the whole top of this bag has a rim on it. And then you take your lead tarp and you just sort of hook and loop it in there just like this. And then it creates a funnel. Now you have a funnel. So as your leaves and your sticks go in, you can rake them, you can sweep them, you can just push them with your hands. Nothing gets missed. It all goes in the bag. And then when it's time to take it away, look above. There's a handle built in, so now I can lift that bag up with the handle, and if it's too much, if it's overflowing, I can grab this, flip it over, and create myself a lid to take it wherever I need to. And when it comes time to dump it out, there's a back handle back here. Can you see this back handle? To help me lift it from the backside. These bags will hold 1,000 pounds.
Whoa!
A ton, like literally a ton, which is so great. I don't have a rake, I have a broom here in the studio. We're gonna give you stakes though, when you are using this in the grass or the mulch or the soil.
To hold the tarp down,
We give you 2 stakes that will keep the end of that tarp firm to the ground. So you're not, you know, when you're using a dustpan and a broom, you know how there's always that lip? That will hold it firm. But you know, when you're talking about just getting things into here, it's very easy, and I'm using a broom, of course. You can use anything you want, whether it's a rake. You don't have, I'm gonna use the hard side. You'll never rip this. This is like rip resistant material. This is that tarp canvas material. Because the alternative, Nicole, is if you go to buy your big garden bag.
Right.
This is what you usually get. You get a very big bag.
Yep.
They're big, they're just not durable. So the first time you go to like, try. Okay, wait.
Your neighbors are like, you need help? No, I do not need help.
Because this is what, if we could just show how silly I look, this is where the point of the day where you stop. You get frustrated. You're like, you know what am I doing? And then you get up and you walk away. With this, because you can just throw all your leaves or your clippings or anything right onto this tarp, this big open area, and then you just gotta do this, and it all goes inside, and I'm done. And then if I wanna dump it back out, I grab this back handle, and it all comes back. This is just the most brilliant bag.
It is.
That folds down to
so thin.
Nothing.
And remember, you get 2 of the tarps, 2 of the bags that have the capacity either 48 gallons or 1,000 pounds. You get the little memory stick, as we are calling it. I know there's a better proper name for it. Oh, support strips. That's a better name.
Support strips.
You'll get 2 of the support strips to line in that bag, and then you get 4 ground stakes, so 2 per tarp that you go ahead and grab. But we know you're doing lawn cleanup. You know, the plastic bag, even the paper bag sometimes, they can rip on you. Those paper bags, they will not hold up to 1,000 pounds. That is definitely not happening. So maybe you're using it to spread some mulch, right? You want to lay it out all on the tarp, and you're going to take it to your destination. destination instead of shaking it out. Maybe you're using it to, maybe you have cleaning supplies, that you have a pool and you need to put stuff in there. We're talking about cleanup, but let's also talk about, you know, how maybe you are moving things from kind of using it from one place to the other, because you have those handles that you can just kind of drag it around, which is really great. I love that example.
Now, I don't have any kids, but I have a lot of plants. I'm a plant daddy. That's what they say, right? And so I'm repotting plants. I'm moving plants around. And I live in an apartment. And the last thing I want when I have no hose is to get dirt everywhere. And so if I'm moving a plant, this holds 1,000 pounds. I can put anything inside here. I'm not using the support strip in this. I could even grab it around to make sure nothing gets out, and then I'm able to lift my potted plant up and down. This could be for all the sporting equipment, going to the game. This can be for like your pillows and blankets when you're putting them away for the season. Being able to have a bag, this is gonna sound silly.
That is durable.
How about your air filter for your air purifier? I put it down into the bag, and then I hose it off, so that all the mess stays inside the bag, rather than, you know, the things you normally put like in your bathtub to rinse them off because you're like, it's just gonna be a mess everywhere. You can throw it inside the bag and it's like now your bin. And by the way, this is not a bin or a trash can. So when you're done with it, I'm just gonna force it down, but you know, it flats down to nothing like we showed you on the What You Get Beauty and behind us, because you can store this away at the end of a season.
I mean, you get durability, you get versatility with it, using it for that cleanup, top of mind, because a lot of us are doing that right now. Or maybe you want to use it as storage. You know, I have more footballs, basketballs, soccer balls, tennis rackets, pick-a-ball, all the things, more stuff that I could even count. Oh, baseball, you know, bats too, all those different things. You can also use it to store that. So here's the thing, it's brand new. We have limited quantities that we brought in. You'll get 2 tarps and you'll get 2 of the bags. It's at $29.95. We'd love to send it out to you. 861-615 is the item number. I think the tarp is just, it's a great addition to use with the bag, but I also love the footage that we show whenever you're like moving mulch or different things, that you have the tarp that you can kind of lay as your landing zone for stuff.
Just to get 2 of these tarps by themselves be worth the price of admission. Here I am, like if I'm gonna put my behind on it, now I could put a blanket over this. The ground's gonna get cold, it's gonna get wet. This could protect you and your blanket when you're out. Think about getting down on your knees just to do some planting and things. Maybe you're not cleaning up with the big bags. And you're like, no, I just need something to protect me from the ground. This is a great place to do that, and it's not cumbersome. It's not too big. It's not heavy, it's durable. Nothing's gonna rip through it. The water would stay, you know, away from you and your clothing when you just are outside working, or maybe inside working, and you're washing the dog.
Or outdoor music festival. I mean, think about, and this is the perfect time of the year where it gets a little bit cooler. You want to go ahead and take that out because you can take your little blanket, but your blanket's going to get wet. You put the tarp down and then maybe lay your blanket over. Then you have that protection layer that's underneath you. So versatility, that's what we're saying. You're going to get this home. The sky is the limit. Use it for that fall cleanup. I know a lot of us are doing that. I know I was doing that. I mean, I was out in the yard last week a couple days for a couple hours each, just pulling weeds, trimming some of my hedges. Here is where I put everything, right? It's not a plastic bag. Even those paper bags, all right, paper bags are better, but they're not holding up to 1,000 pounds. Up to 1,000 pounds per bag, you're getting 2. So that's 2,000 pounds worth of stuff. Maybe you're laying down rocks, right? Maybe you're laying down mulch. So you want to put everything in there. Maybe it's a great way to store. I see people who use rocks in their yards, and I see them store this huge pile of rocks in their yard. And I'm like, well, you're going to kill your grass. You can store all your rocks, all your mulch in there, and then scoop it out whenever you're ready to go ahead and place it or use it to rake up those leaves. Versatility that you get with this. 861-615 is the item number, and it collapses to nothing.
To nothing. And to get double the pack up, I mean, honestly, if you're just moving homes, what a great way to throw everything inside. Just
oh my goodness,
drag
I know.
it with you. Because
so
1,000 pounds. Upright or laying flat, doesn't matter. Because my big plants, if I'm moving those, they're all going in bags like this, so the dirt doesn't get everywhere.
Very true.
Yeah.
All right, love that. Brand new, just for you. Get it home, try it out. You don't love it for 30 days? At least you got to try it out. $29.95. FlexPay, $9 and some change to get home. 861-615. Chad Allen, thank you so much.
Thanks, Nicole. Thanks, everybody.
All right, he has resistant bands coming up.
Oh, wait, 10 a.m.
They're more limited than what they anticipated.
I know, I saw the number.
Yeah,
oh,
we don't even have enough for what we anticipated to go through for the show. So Chad and his biceps will be back. All right, we are gonna take a really quick break. Don't go anywhere. Refresh coffee, grab your breakfast, and come on over. We're gonna help you clean up your yard with Sunjoe.
HSN is celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month.
Join us and discover an assortment of bold and diverse brands and products
that spotlight the Latino community and honor for vibrant traditions and cultura.
Shop at hsn.com.
We're making bigger even better with our supersize values, and they're available only at HSN. Supersize values are based on the price per ounce of the same item in a smaller size. However, they do not reflect a price at which HSN would sell the item. Have questions? Call us at 1-800-284-3900.
I'm here. I went to go take a sip of water. I was like, where did I put my cards? It's a Monday. I think Nicole Hickle has a case of the Mondays. So welcome in, my friend. So happy to be with you. We're helping you refresh and clean up and spruce up your home. Oh, before we talk about this, I am a lover of fashion. And we're always asked here at HSN as hosts, who are you wearing? So these jeans are LaJoie. They're right here from HSN. This top is from Marla Wynn from her Wynn Layers collection. It's a hammered satin, really, really soft. It's twisted in the front, but I'm just a lover of a front tuck, which is really nice. Great back coverage too. I'm wearing it in the chartreuse. Lots of great colors that you can go ahead and choose from. Search Host Closet on hsn.com so you can see not just what Nicole Hickle's wearing, but what all our hosts wear here at HSN. Okay. I was literally just using my pole saw from Sunjoe a few days ago, and I told Debbie Denman, one of our incredible hosts here, Debbie D, I was like, oh, I'm out. She's like, what have you been doing today, girl? And I was like, oh, you know, like some branches fell. We had a big storm, even pulled like power lines down in front of my house. Storms can get crazy real quick here. So I was using my pole saw, and she's like, of course you would. She's like, I can't wait till we have a show and I can tell everybody that you're out there working in the yard. And I'm like, I am, because if I'm not doing it, I got to pay someone. This opportunity from Sunjoe is crazy. That's the simplest way that I could put it. We have a little bit more than 550. Here's what you're getting. So I have the pole saw. You get that included. We call it our chainsaw, but it really acts as a pole saw. I love this little buffer right here. You just butt that up to whatever you're cutting, and you're away from the blade. What you're also gonna get, look below, because it's a 4-in-1. So I'm gonna get my chainsaw. I'm gonna get my hedge trimmer. I'm also gonna get my leaf blower. Boy, can we benefit from that right now during this season. And then, hold on, fourth item is gonna be your grass trimmer that can also act as an edger. All 4 tools in one, no wires, don't have to plug in anywhere because it is cordless. It is powered by your Sunjoe battery. If you have Sunjoe, like I have a Sunjoe power washer, I have my pole saw, all the batteries work together, which is really, really nice. And we've sold well over 115,000 Sunjoe tools here at HSN since 2019. Free shipping and handling, and it's $80 off. And we actually give you an extra month to pay this off in a card you love shopping with. So instead of 3 months, 3 flex, 4 flex. 4 months to pay this off, $42 and some change to go ahead and get this home. 856-809 is the item number. Bobby Milliken is gonna join us from his home in Florida to show us the power of the Sunjoe. Hey, Bobby.
Good morning, Nicole. How are you?
I am good. I was just telling everyone I was just using my pole saw, my Sunjoe pole saw over the weekend, but they're getting 4 tools at this price.
Yeah, absolute amazing deal at an amazing price. And you know what? As you watch today's presentation, you may say, well, I only need like 2 of those or 3. Even if you only use 1, maybe 2, it's still worth its weight in gold. I'm going to start off with the saw. I love that you mentioned it's a pole saw because we give you the pole. What does that mean for you? It means it's going to give you extra length. It's going to give you that extension. Watch this. You hit a lever and look at that. You get about 10 to 15 inches more of length. So now you can easily reach those places that you want to do. I'm going to start with the pole saw right here on the stick log and just show you. You're going to put the butt right up to the log or whatever it is that you're sawing, and then you're going to hit the trigger back here, and all the work is done at one end. And look at this. Come back here and take a look at me. All the controls are back here. So here's what I want you to notice. This is powered by battery. We're not plugging anything in. All my controls are back here. Meanwhile, the tool is a safe distance away from me right up here. Let's do another. How about a 2x4 here? Let's see if this will cut through that. I'm sure it will, no problem, just like butter. So those are the easy things. This is the cool part. I'm going to get some extension on the pole. You have an articulating head like this. Okay, now I'm going to go up here, up above me. I've got a crepe myrtle tree. So now I can go down and cut stuff that's way up here and bring it down. Just that easy. Did you see that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So that's one of four. I'm going to do another one and then throw it back to you. So watch this. What you're going to do is you're going to flip this lever here, excuse me, pop this head off. They're interchangeable. So I'm done with the pole saw, right? So I'm going to set it there. Now I'm going to pull in my shrubber. So you just plop it in, hit the lever. Come with me over here. Walk with me, would you? Come on over here. I'm going to invite my cameraman to go here, and I'm going to walk around and show you how easy this is to use. Now, what I love about it is it's not just a handheld, so I have to be close, like right here. Now I can put my tool where I'm going to do the cutting, and I can be back away from it. And for this example, I don't need all this extension, so I'm going to close it up. This is right about just the perfect amount of distance. And then look at this. Now you've got your shrubber on the pole attachment, and you can easily look how quickly and easily I'm getting through those.
Yeah. That's why
Now,
Bobby wanted to work from home today, so he could do his yard work and work.
That's it. Just like to do double duty. And I know you can't see how thick this is, but it gets through thick pieces. So this one, this is about 200. You might have this is 250 watts of power.
Yep.
All right. This is going to cut in both directions. So what's nice about that, it's dual rotating, back and forth reciprocating. So it's going to cut nice, clean cuts each and every time. Again, powered by our Sunjoe battery. I know we have some available. You might have some there at studioron.com. Yep. And this is going to cut over a 0.6 inch thickness or diameter. So that is a thick cut. And lastly on this one, it's an 18-inch blade. So it's nice and long. It's not too long like the 24s you might have seen. It's not too short like the handheld. It's that perfect amount. And I'm going to shut up for a second and throw it to you.
No, it's okay. I wanted to show the battery. Here's what I do before I ever get out my pole saw. And remember, you're getting that pole saw. We call it a chainsaw, but it's a pole because you have that control with it. That's why I bought it with confidence and absolutely use it. I want to show you, I always test my battery. There's a little bit of button that's right there. If you want an extra one, you can go ahead and pick it up. I know it says SnowJoe, but that's because the entire brand, I mean, AquaJoe, SnowJoe, SunJoe, they all work together. But if you need an extra battery, 691-888 is the item number. You're going to slide it on the bottom. It's going to click in. What I love about this is the safety feature. So here's the trigger. You hear nothing, right? There's a safety in place where I have to push this forward in order to get that leaf blower going, right? And that's one attachment that you're getting. Remember, I'm holding it here. There's a comfort grip, which I love using when I'm using it in the pole saw. But of course, for that blower, you can use it too, however you want, right? That's one tool. And then what Bobby was walking you through, and I'm telling you, if this tool wasn't so easy, if I didn't own it, I wouldn't be doing all this. Here's that lever that you're gonna push up. You'll push these buttons on top, and that's how you take your attachment off, which is really, really easy. So I wanted to show you that. You're gonna have confidence whenever you use this. You'll also love the idea that after, let's say, if you're just picking up a pole saw, right? And you're cutting the branches down, then you're like, oh, well, they're all scattered. Now I can get my leaf blower to kind of put them into a pile. Then you look at your shrubs, instead of hiring someone when they grow a little bit, you can use your hedge trimmer. And you have all that control. Your pole saw, by the way, anywhere from about 3 feet to 5 feet that you're able to extend it. So lifting that up, and it's lightweight, you're able to reach those higher places, those higher shrubs, those higher branches. Then don't forget, you also get your grass trimmer that also acts as an edger. So you're getting all 4 tools. It is $80 off. It is free shipping and handling. I still pay people to do my yard, but let me tell you, my yard still needs maintenance even when the landscaper isn't there. That's why I love having these tools. I feel empowered that my yard can look good every day, just not every few days because the landscaper just came. So I love having these tools. I love that you get all 4. 856-809 is the item number. Okay, I'm really interested to see the next one of that grass trimmer and that edger because I mean, really, it's like 5 tools, right, that you're getting.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a 5-in-1. And to your point about do it yourself, that's the thing that we bring you with Sunjoe. We want to empower you, give you the right tool for the right job, give you that confidence where you don't have to call in a professional. We're making you the professional. You have to borrow a neighbor's tool, call your cousin, call your neighbor. Yep. You do it all yourself. And look how lightweight this is. I'm lifting this with 1 finger, and this is a power tool. Think about that. All 4 of these attachments, even with the pole and the battery, weigh less than 7 pounds. So can you do this? Yes, you can. What I've done now is I've attached the weed whacker, basically. It's on a spool. We give you a starter spool, okay? It's going to give you about 10 inches of area of a swath. So if you've got a small patch of grass, you're just going to go left and right or swing it around. And look at that. I have thick St. Augustine grass, and it's still moist. And look at that. It's still no problem for the Sunjoe weed whacker. So that's that. Now what I'm going to do, this is super cool. Watch this. I'm going to move the head because it articulates. I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to take it down to the ground. You still with me here?
Yeah.
Now, what I'm doing is I'm turning it into an edger. And this is how I maintain those perfect lines on my driveway, both left and right side, because I just go back and forth with my Sunjoe edger, and I transform it from my trimmer into my edger. And now look at those nice lines. So that's the edger. We still got one more to go.
I know, we still have one more. And look, by the way, with all the grass that you got whenever you were edging, you got your blower now, right? You're not getting it. That's what's so great about this, is your blower will get everything done after you're done cutting the grass and cutting the hedges.
So here's the blower attachment. I'm gonna lock that in. Again, this angles or articulates wherever you want it. So maybe you just got done doing the grass like I did. Again, all your controls are right back here. You got that dry grass. You simply just blow it off your driveway. You're good to go. You got some dirt, some peat moss from planting. Look at that. It just blows right off. How about you got a workshop, or maybe you or your husband's into woodworking? You got some sawdust, just blow that stuff right off the driveway. And then last, you got some mulch or some leaves. Look at that. One more demo. Can I do one more before I throw it back to you?
Absolutely, yeah. I love seeing it at work.
I'm going to try and walk backwards, talk on national television, and demonstrate without falling down, all right? So here I go. I'm going to tilt this angle down. I'm going to use my lever to get all the extension on my pole, and I'm going to go up high. So what I want you to notice is I'm safe and sound down here on the ground. I'm not on a ladder. We don't want you on a ladder. Now take a look up here. Watch this. See if I have any leaves up here. Okay. I got a couple leaves. Couple leaves up there. Jimmy, where'd all my leaves go? I know I had leaves up there, but you see the point. They get up and high, and now you don't have to get up on a ladder to do it. You're able to accomplish all that stuff with your Sunjoe 4, dare I say 5 in one tool.
It really is, because that grass trimmer, you turn it because it articulates, you're able to make it into that edge trimmer. And this is your setup, this is your tools. Think about the size of right now if you were, and the price, the cost of getting individual hedge trimmer, then the pole saw, then my leaf blower, then my grass trimmer. Oh, I also need the edger. It's all in one. I'm not hooked up to a cord. I am cordless, which, by the way, I always say test your battery, right? There's a little bit of a button before I get any work done. And depending on the job that you're doing, you could be anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes with that runtime, even up to 40 minutes. It all depends on the job that you're doing and the size of the job that you are completing. So there's your tester. You just plug it in. Plug in your battery, charge it, and then you are good to go. So we have only a little bit more than 500. It is free shipping and handling. It is $80 off. I want to speak to those who are on the fence. You're like, I'm a little intimidated. I was a little intimidated when I bought just my pole saw. And remember, it was maybe 20 bucks, maybe I'll say maybe even like 40 bucks less, and I just got the pole saw. I wish I had the trimmer. I wish I had the edger, because now I'm trying to do all that stuff by hand to kind of clean up around my flower bed. You have the hedge trimmer, you have the edger, you have the grass trimmer, you have the blower, all these things, $80 off at $169 and free shipping and handling. It couldn't be any easier. I love that telescopic pole that takes you anywhere from about 3 feet to 5 feet. I love that helper hand that you have. That's the blower. And remember, because whenever I was cutting different things, I had to go grab some other stuff. I had to go grab a rake because I didn't have a blower. You have the blower that's built in, but if you leave something behind, know that if you pull the trigger, nothing happens. That's intentional. You push this forward, it has to be a 2-step process. Now my blower's on. So when you're using the pole saw, when you're using the hedge trimmer, just know you have to push that forward. That is a safety feature that Sunjoe has built in for you. 856-809 is the IM number. We'll go back out to Bobby to see it to work. You didn't think I'd get so passionate about tools, but I just, you feel empowered when you're able to do this. My husband's like, why, you're gonna go and cut that branch? It was a huge branch that fell in our yard a few days ago, because there's storms left and right in the Tampa Bay area. And And he was like, you're gonna go
Yes.
cut it? I was like, well, who's gonna do it? I'm not gonna pay someone a couple of $100 and I can
Right.
do it myself. I did it within seconds.
Yeah, and you get all these tools. And Nicole, how much time do we have left for me?
You have 90 seconds.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so here's the bottom line. You are getting a quality tool from a quality name you can trust. We are Sunjo. We've been in the business a long time. We're celebrating our 5-year anniversary here with you at HSN. This is the pole saw, the shrubber, the weed whacker, and the blower. The saw is one of my favorites. You would think a saw is intimidating, but it's not. It's 8 inches long, which means you can cut a 7.5 in diameter. I'm going to do a quick demo right here to show you. Again, to your safety, all the controls are back here. You just let the saw do the work for you. It's not intimidating because it's so lightweight. It's so easy to use. And you're not up here with your hands. You're back here. And remember this, you don't have to worry about extension cords. You are cord free. You don't have to worry about going to get gas, or these are not gas tools. These are all powered from our Sunjo lithium ion battery, 24 volt, no fade power. Means you charge it up once, it's going to give you full power until it's done. Put it on the charger and recharge it. By the way, we give you the battery with your purchase. This by itself, Nicole, is a $50 value. So the same battery you use on the end of the pole for the saw, for the blower, for the trimmer, it's interchangeable.
Yeah.
Whatever head you want to use, again, you click it, snap that off. You want to go to this one. Now you got an 18-inch head trimmer right here. This is 250 watts of power. This is going to last you 30 minutes. The saw, by the way, is 350 watts of power and it's going to give you 32 cuts per charge. So whether you need to get up high or down low, you can do all of that with Sunjo.
Absolutely, absolutely. And there's the value right there showing you that battery at $49.95. So you're basically getting the tools at about what, $119? So if you want an additional battery, which I love, it's really easy to slide on and off all your Sunjo tools. And then there's your charge, so you can check it. I always check my charge before I start any of my work with my pole saw. So if you need an additional one, whether you picked up this value of this really 5-in-1 tool set that we gave you from Sunjo, or you already have some products and you just would love some extra batteries, great day to do so because we don't always have them in stock. 691-888 is the item number. All right, so after all your landscaping is done, the hedges are trimmed, the edging is done, don't you want to highlight all your yard, right? Highlight everything. 1,400 already gone. Just make sure you leave a pack for me. Actually, I'm going to do 2 packs. I want 4. From Bell & Howell, they're Bionic Color Burst Solar Lights. So they are color changing, or they can be at that solid white. They are weather resistant. They are high-powered LED lights. And they're powered by the sun. No wiring, no hiring. You just choose if you want to mount it to a fence, to the house. We give you the mounting hardware. It's a couple screws, nothing intimidating, or you can stake it into the ground. It's free shipping and handling, and it's $10 off. It's a wow deal. 884-290 is the item number. That's one of the deals I was like, oh, I definitely have to get that. All right, you're gonna say, Nicole Hickle, you can't own everything. I know, I don't own everything. And I don't own this particular model, but I do have a Sunjo power washer. My neighbor next door actually just hired someone to pressure wash her sidewalk. And it was basically the price of admission for you to own the pressure washer. And that was one time. So whether it's your driveway, whether it's your fencing, for me, I'm gonna use my pressure washer to take care of the bricks that line my flower beds. They've gotten really muddy from all the flooding we've dealt with over the summer storms here in Florida. So pressure washer is the power of cleaning in the comfort of your own house. You don't have to pay anyone to do it. Okay, so this is at a price, we're at $75 off. We're at $174, we have a little more than $700. It's free shipping and handling. Also an opportunity where we give you more extended time to pay it off for Flex. 4 months on any debit or credit card to get it home, $43.02. 862-282 is the item number. Bobby Milliken, I was with you when we sold another Sunjo pressure washer that I believe it's sold out. That's why I don't have that version right now. And I love it. I mean, I think a pressure washer, it just makes everything look more beautiful, and you don't have to pay anyone to do it over and over and over.
Exactly. This is one of those tools. It's a must-have for your at-home arsenal. A pressure washer is the main thing you need to keep your home tidy, your driveway, to clean your car, your garage surfaces. I'm going to go through a ton of demos. First thing I want you to know is this. This is from Sunjoe. We are the #1 brand of pressure washer in the United States. So you're
Wow.
tuned in at the right channel at the right time with the right brand. Check this out. I'm going to do a demo right off the top. See this dirty fence? I want you to invite you to come in close and see how this water, all this is water, is taking off years and years of wear and tear and mold and mildew on this fence, so you can actually see the true tan color come through and all of this green, black, dirty mold go away, and then you can start to see the true color. This is one of my toughest demos because it's a real weathered fence and it's no problem for Sunjoe. This is a perfect item to have at home. Maybe you're doing your patio furniture. Maybe you have a rug outside. This is great. It gets stains. How would you clean this? Well, the answer is with your Sunjoe pressure washer, because now you can get close or far away, fan it out. I've got 3 different tips that you don't have to choose from. All 3 tips actually come included. So there, I've showed you the rug. I showed you the fence. How about just your garage? Maybe you just got some dirt on your garage. Look at this. I'm doing it one-handed, not even looking, and look at the dirt just easily rinse away. Now, I'm going to do a couple tip switches for you, okay? So this was the yellow, all right? This was the 15. I'm going to put on a couple of the other ones because we give you both. This is the gray. This is a little less intense. You just pop it on. So if you're doing something more delicate, more gentle, like a screen, then now you use that gray tip and you have a little bit less pressure. You have more of a fan out as far as your water, and now you can get all that clean. So I'm going to ask the cameraman to back up a second. I'm going to switch to the redhead. Because, again, you don't have to choose. You get all of these.
Yep.
This is the laser. Do not use this on your car. This is going to go far, and it's going to come out fast. Watch this. See this? Now, I can clean up here to the 2nd story window without having to get up on a ladder. I'm doing that all from down here using pressurized water. So before I throw it back to you, a couple quick things about the unit. What I love about this, we give you plenty of cord. We give you 20 feet of high pressure hose. We give you 35 feet of power cord. As if that's not enough, this is a new model. It's the follow me mode. So it has
Love
wheels,
that.
so it can go up and down your driveway. And you know what's even cool? If you don't want it to follow you, maybe you're stationary, maybe you're on a slope, you just set it up like that and it stays still. Just that simple. This is 17, last thing before I send it back, this is 1700 PSI. That's rated. What that means is that's what you can expect always for the pressure to be is 1700. PSI is just a number. The higher, the better, the stronger the water. So it comes out even higher at its initial discharge, at its maximum. But for you, 1700 all day, every day.
Oh my goodness. That is so cool. I love this model. Nicole, you don't need another pressure washer, but this is it is so great. And I love that it rolls with you, that it moves with you. It's only 24 pounds, so it's not heavy whatsoever. $75 off, free shipping and handling. And think about it, when I got my pressure washer, I used it to pressure wash my deck. Then we had a whole bunch of rain, whole bunch of flooding in the Tampa Bay area. And guess what? I got to pressure wash it again. That's why you own one, because you pay someone to do it, and then they're putting a note on your door a few months later. It's like, oh yeah, I know we had a lot of flooding, a lot of mud. You want that pressure washing? Or you can rent one, but then you have to do it over and over. This, you own it when it's $75 off here at HSN. Brand new model from Sunjoe. We also have available for you as well that I wanted to point out at $34.95. We have 3 of your cleaning concentrate solutions. They're all 32 ounces. One will be for that house, one will be for that auto, and then one is for that heavy duty cleaner that you need. So really, it could be the pavement, it could be the stone path walkway that you have that you really need to clean up. So we have all 3 of those at $34.95. 819-554 is the item number. I'll go out back to Bobby. We have this hanging here, but there is a little home in the back that holds the top of this. So I just wanted to let you know that there is a holder for your actual pressure washer trigger gun that you get with this. Okay, Bobby, I want to see what else you're going to clean with this.
So you mentioned it comes in that 3-pack is awesome. By the way, the smell is so yummy. It's delicious to smell. I've got the auto wash in here. So we give you this foam canister. It holds 33 ounces of your favorite detergent. Of course, we recommend using Sunjoe. Watch this. Take a look at the car. Look at this. It's going to look like Christmas real quick. Look how thick that foam comes out. I have a black car, and now you can see it's covered in the white. So what did I just do? I just did an instant at-home car wash. You too can do the same thing. Save your gas, save your time, save that $20 a month membership to the car wash. So I've got it all foamed up. I'm going to put on the gray tool here, or the gray tip, excuse me, and now I'm going to rinse it off. But again, save your quarters, save your time. Now you do your car wash at home. And you can see, I mean, I don't have to show you how to wash the car. You see how quick and easily it gets clean.
Wow.
But come down here and take a look at this shot. See all this brake dust in here? This kind of very black dirt stuff, that brake dust. Well, all you got to do, look at this. Use your pressure washer. Look how quick and easily that comes clean. Because that stuff otherwise can be very hard to deal with. But again, not with the Sun Joe, because it's that easy to come out. Again, your at-home car wash, your at-home all-around cleaner.
Absolutely. And another thing, from the pole saw from Sun Joe that I love to my pressure washer that I love from Sun Joe, because I pay people to do stuff, but I also, anytime I can save money, I will absolutely do so. And I know so many of you are like that too. It's like, okay, I could do this myself. The fact that this is on wheels and it will move with you, the fact that you could kick it back and stand it up if you want it to stay in place. There's your little holster for the trigger gun that comes whenever you're utilizing this. Here's that extended cord that you get with this too, that also has a wraparound in the back. So here's where you put the trigger gun, and here's where you'll wrap the cord around to go ahead and store it. I mean, it is easy. Whenever you get this home, you just plug up your hose, pick whichever tip that you want with this. If you really have to get a tough job done, then absolutely go in with that reg tip so you can get that precision. And it's 1700 PSI. That's one of the top levels when it comes to PSI. And PSI is rated at consistent. So can it go a little bit higher? Absolutely, but it's consistently at 1700. That's why when you're cleaning that fence, when you're cleaning that deck, when you're cleaning maybe those bricks, those stones that are lying around your flower bed that's gotten really dirty, cleaning the house that you can pressure wash, your sidewalk, your driveway, all these things, you're able to do it with your pressure washer and get the job done. Of course, you can always get the cleaners. If you really have a messy job, if you love the idea that you don't have to get a bucket of water and soap and a rag to wash your car, absolutely get this, because you'll not only be able to have the auto foam, you'll have that house and deck wash, and then you'll also have that heavy duty cleaner. 819-554 is the item number on those concentrated detergents, that 3-pack. They're 32 ounces each. Your pressure washer, by the way, brand new, $75 off, free shipping and handling, and you get it home for $43 and 2 quarters. 862-282 is the item number. I love the extended hose that you have connected to your pressure washer, but also when you plug it in, you still have 35 feet that you can walk away from that outlet.
Exactly. It's more than enough room and area to reach all 4 corners of your driveway. So this is perfect. You can see I'm doing it on some wood right now. So if your back patio is made out of wood, or you've got that real expensive wood or Trex decking, this is what you're going to use to clean it. And this is without any pre-treatment. This is without any soap. You saw over here, I did the red brick pavers. If your whole driveway is done, look how quick and easy all of that mud comes off. Maybe you've got some stone that's just got years and years of mud caked on and baked on. Look at this. Let's say you have some grass growing in between the cracks. If you've got weeds, you can actually use this to just blast out those weeds. And how about over here? I talk about our outdoor patio furniture. This cushion is very expensive. When it gets this dirty, you think, well, how would I clean that? That's never going to get clean. But with a pressure washer, it quickly becomes no problem. Again, I'm not using a sponge or a scrubber or even using my hands. I'm just holding the wand of my Sun Joe pressure washer. Again, 1700 PSI, which if you're new to the pressure washer game, is a very good number. It's a very high number. It comes down to this, Nicole. We want our houses to look clean. We want to be welcoming. We want to have a nice curb appeal. And for me, I live in an HOA, so I have to upkeep, or I'll get a nice love note. So when you have people over your house, let's say you have a welcome mat, you want it to be welcoming. It looks like it's okay, but that brown mat is actually supposed to be this slate blue. Look at that dirt that's coming off. You can see the before and after on the left side and the right side. That's the power of water. And you know what else is neat? I don't know if you knew this about pressure washers. They use less water, meaning a regular spigot comes out about 7 or 8 gallons a minute. This only comes out a little over 1 gallon a minute. So you're using less water, but you're getting more pressure and more power. Again, we give you the wand assembly. You just attach this piece to the gun. We give you the high pressure hose, everything that you need. And again, it's got the, I'll show you with this one over here, the follow me design, right? So if you're down here, watch this. I just use the hose. See how, if you take a look at the machine, see how it follows me down the driveway?
I love that. It's like a little robot.
It's got, yeah, it's like it follows me. It's got the wheels, so you're good to go. And everything that you need, we've got you taken care of.
It is great. And very true, too, that it uses less water. Whenever I was pressure washing, I did my deck. Bobby reminded me I pressured wash all my patio furniture because, I mean, I like to spend a little bit of money on my patio pillows. And I was like, I'm not going to toss them. Pressure wash them. I have a rug. Pressure wash that. That's what's great about this is once you own it, because you know what happens. You get that, you get someone to pressure wash that sidewalk, that driveway. What happens months later, especially if there's storms that roll through, it needs to be done again and again for pretty much almost what could be less than the price that you were quoted to pressure wash your driveway. You can buy this machine. I love that it's on wheels, so it moves for you. I love, of course, the wand that you get. It's easy to hold, to have control of. We only brought in a few hundred of these. It's $75 off, so we dropped the price significantly for you. We added free shipping and handling, which will usually cost you about 18 bucks and some change. And maybe even on a good day, it could cost you 10 bucks. So you're not paying for the shipping and handling. And then you have an extra flex, an extra month to pay this off on a card you already love shopping with, $43.50. If you have your HSN credit card, you get 5 flex, 5 months to pay this off. It'd be $34 and some change. And since we're here, if you sign up for the HSN credit card, how about even more savings? We're at a sell price, but let's look at even more savings. You sign up for the HSN credit card, we put some money in your account for you. There's no annual fee on our credit card, so we'll drop an extra additional about 10 bucks when you sign up for that HSN credit card. 862-282 is the item number. I love too, if you really have some stubborn mess, whether it's on those pavers or the fencing, the closer you get to it, the more power that you get.
Exactly. And again, I'm just working on an old fence out here. If you missed the beginning of our presentation, this is what I started with. This is one of the most hardest demos that you could use for a pressure washer, and it's no match for the Sunjo. Again, we give you all 3 tips, everything that you need. So if you're cleaning the rugs, you can do that outside with your patio rugs, no problem. If you've got dirt on the garage, let me come this way. All this dirt, look at this dirt, just rinse away how easy it is. I'm not scrubbing, I'm not rubbing. All that dirt coming off with your pressure washer. You got grill grates. I know summer's over, but we can still cook out, right? You can do the grill grates, something as delicate as the screen. If you've got kids' toys over here, this is perfect for cleaning up the kiddos' bikes.
Oh,
and again,
yeah.
everything you need is built right in here. Don't forget, this is a new design. This is the follow me design. So it does have the wheels. If you don't want it to be wheeling around, you just turn it up. It also has total stop technology, which means once you let go of the trigger, it stops, which is going to save you on wear and tear. Easy on-off switch, and you're good to go. It couldn't be simpler. Again, don't forget, Sunjo, #1 brand of pressure washers in the U.S.
I mean, I love my pressure washer from Sunjo. Locks on those wheels, too, so you can lock it into place. The foam cannon, of course, included as well. Bobby Milliken, thank you so much. Glad you got some work done and worked.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy. You're going to love it.
You really will. I have no complaints about my Sunjo pressure washer, and you're getting a new updated version. All right, if you need some of that concentrated detergent, whether you just picked up our pressure washer, maybe you have one that you already know and love, here's your cleaners. You'll get that heavy duty, you'll get the house and deck wash, and you'll get the auto wash. They're all 32 ounces each, and it's at $34.95. 819-554 is the item number on that one. All right, how we start at the top of our hour, I want to give you a reminder, almost 1,500 already gone. Our most popular item of the hour from Bell & Howell, the Bionic Color Burst Solar Lights. Yes, plural. It's a 2-pack at $19.99 and free shipping and handling. They are high-powered LED lights. So whether you take those 2 and mount it to your fence, we give you the screws that you need to mount it. Whether you stake it into the ground to illuminate that flower bed, that house, we give you the stakes to do that too. I'll be picking that up because I need to illuminate some of my backyard so I can see my pup whenever he goes outside to go to the bathroom. Maybe it's the pool for you. Maybe it's the driveway. Maybe it's the pathway. Maybe it's a beautiful palm tree, crepe myrtle tree that you just planted that you wanted to highlight. It's a phenomenal, phenomenal buy. 884-290 is the item number on that whenever you add it to your cart. All right, we're gonna take a really quick break. We have a quick buy. It looks like I'm gonna show you something, and then I'll see you on the other side for our next hour.
Oh, man. Look at
all this stuff. I got my crafting supplies in one bin, my toiletries in one bin, my cleaning supplies in another bin. I know the perfect solution to organize all of this clutter. I gotta get those Get Neat with Lisa 3-tier trays that I saw on HSN. They are great for your office or in your closet to organize your personal items, and it can hold up to 180 pounds. I can use one of the trays to organize all my crafting items. That way I don't have to dig through my closet when I'm ready to create. I could use another one for my toiletries. It would be perfect for my guest bathroom, so visitors will have everything they need. I could also use another one to store all my cleaning supplies. Perfect. I'll use it for large and small solutions because the unit holds up to 180 pounds. Well, I guess it's time to search the item number on hsn.com. If you want your tray stand, you can scan that QR code on your screen. Hold on, making sure I get my little massage ready. Oh, that's good. No, I'm 100% serious. I'm talking to Chad Allen. He's over there. Hi, everyone. My name is Nicole Hickel. We have a second hour together now. We are jump starting with you. It's an hour about taking care of yourself.